retrospect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Alejandro Garnacho, will inject a nice thrust into this team, as well as an element of unpredictability. You never quite know whether he's going to cut inside or whether he's going to look to hit the byline. And he could be a real threat. But what I really like about him is that he always comes back for more. He has the appetite to keep at it, and I like that.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Calafiori, gently done. Nice touch. And it's Marino. Lovely. Shapes to shoot! Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto, aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Timber getting this one clear. Palmer. Fernandez. Palmer. Fernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saka. Rice. Merino. And the shot! Sanchez herring after the ball here. James. Clearly not happy with that. And here's Neto. And it's Palmer. Palmer, played out towards the right wing. James. Oh, it's played into the area. They've played it short. Palmer. Palmer. Now it's Fernandez. Tries to get it clear.
He was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety, and it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Caicedo, and it's James. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Big chance! He's delivered all right!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Martinelli. Merino. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
No way through, so back it comes. Played out to the right. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And now the breakaway. Pedro Neto, and that's aimed into the middle. Chooses to go back. Odegaard can get it clear. Now it's Martinelli. That has been cut short. Oh, it's come loose. Raya sends that a long way. Well timed, excellent interception. And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
James chooses to go cross-field. Cucurella. And here's Garnacho. Arsenal suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start.
He's had a shot! James. Cross in, looks like a good one. Rice is there and he can get that clear. And it's James. And here's Neto. That's very neat. Can he deliver? Plays it across. Well read. And the danger is averted. Saka. Martinelli. Odegaard. Now it's Garnacho. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he thumps it clear. Rice. Colwell makes the interception. Odegaard. Now it's Garnacho. João Pedro. And here's Neto. Now it's Martinelli. Saka played out to the left flank. Merino delivers. And he's there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Calafiori delivers the ball. And that has been cleared. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Chalobah. Colwell. Fernandes. And it's Palmer. Cucurella. Garnacho. Cucurella. Garnacho. Caicedo. Palmer. Oh, cracking ball. Caicedo. He's gone for goal!
Caicedo really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Correa, and it's gone back to the keeper. Fernandez. James, played over towards the opposite flank. Garnacho. He's on a run down the left wing. Cross goes in there, and the keeper beats it away. Can he finish? Brilliantly cut out.
Palmer really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gabriel forwards and with intent. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pedro Neto has got himself a free kick. João Pedro. Played into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. In once more. Header! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Gabriel. Timber shifted upfield. Chalobah forwards and with intent. Calafiori, and he goes cross-field. Gabriel. Timber. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pedro Neto with the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the counter is on. Martinelli, delicate ball, and this has gone, that's a foul. James gets it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Palmer. Caicedo. Correa. Garnacho. Caicedo. And it's Palmer. Palmer knocks it out wide. Played in with purpose. Saliba attempts a clearance. Calafiori, aim forwards. Time and again they are repelled. Merino, nice looking ball. Good ball. Tries a shot! Trying the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
James, long ball upfield. Merino. And it's Timber. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's good play. He's fouled him there. It's Timber. Carabao. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Palmer. Oh, that's nice. Saliba, gently done. Now it's Saka. He has found a way through. And here's Martinelli. Saka. Saka! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Sanchez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Gabriel. Saka. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the keeper has it. Caicedo. Moved on forwards. Merino. Ødegaard. Saliba. Merino. And it's played forward. It's a little off target. Merino. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. Saka is onto it in a flash. Chalobah. Fernandes. Caicedo. Palmer. Caicedo. Chalobah. Fernandes. Colwell. That's a lovely, neat pass. And they've got a throw. And it's Palmer. That's good defending, very good defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other. Mikel Merino, spread out to the left. Fernandez wins the duel this time. Out to the left it goes. Gabriel. Calafiori. And he cuts out the supply. Caicedo. Palmer. Caicedo shifted upfield. Over to the left. And here's Garnacho. Cucurella. And he's heaved it away. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Palmer. Spread out to the left. Garnacho stood his ground strongly. And that would have been some goal.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
James. Chalobah. Caicedo. Garnacho takes a look up. Garnacho puts them all in. Calafiori. Ødegaard. Rice. Up towards the front line. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pedro Neto. James, who does have an assist to his name. Fernandez. And here's Neto. Cleared without complication. Saka. Ødegaard. Merino. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Garnacho. Caicedo. Garnacho. Caicedo. Palmer. Saka. Out to the right. Now it's Saka. Hoist gets his head on it! He will be livid with himself. Cucurella. Colwell. Caicedo.
Pedro Neto.
Is onto it in a flash. And that has put paid to that.
Pedro Neto.
Fernandez. Now it's
Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Ødegaard.
Merino.
Rice. Oh, good spread. That's Rice. Real chance here. He's having a shot! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? James. Calafiori.
Merino.
They are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. It's run loose here. Martinelli. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Is the shot on? And here's Saka. Calafiori opts to play it back. And the cross comes in. Clear away. Garnacho. Caicedo, aim forwards.
Merino.
Gabriel. Timber gently done. Timber. Nice control. Saka. Danger averted for now. Garnacho. And it's lofted through here. Ødegaard. Timber. Rice. Odegaard. Merino. Moved on forwards. Saka. Now he's off and running. Palmer. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saliba. Timber. Odegaard. Played towards the front line. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Odegaard. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Pedro Neto. Changes him with that pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Palmer. João Pedro. And the pass is intercepted. Martinelli. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Martinelli. That looks a cracking ball. And he shoots! You can get that clear. And it's Rice. Calafiori. Calafiori chips it through. And here's Martinelli. Timber's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Colwell. Correa. Colwell. Palmer. Colwell forwards and with intent. Merino. Pedro Neto. That's a clever looking ball. It's Martinelli. Martinelli. Cross it goes. Palmer. Caicedo. Caicedo shifted upfield. Just about up to 75 minutes. Martinelli. Gabriel. Saliba. Merino. Gabriel. Odegaard. And it's played forward. Carabao cuts it out. And back to the goalkeeper. Caicedo. Colwell. Rice. Ødegaard. Ødegaard gently done. Cucurella. Moved on forwards. Garnacho doing full tilt down the left. João Pedro shoots! And that would have won it.
João Pedro really must be wondering how he hasn't taken 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Let's a look and place it forward. And there's green grass ahead of him. And here's Martinelli. Played through for the wide man. Succumbs to the pressure. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto looking to get on the end of this. Pedro Neto. Lofted upfield. Saliba. Calafiori. It's really well manoeuvred. Colwell attempts a clearance. Ødegaard. It's Timber. Timber's cross. Sanchez claims it without any fuss. Garnacho. Palmer has found the net here, of course. Palmer! And somehow he managed to miss it. Calafiori. Aim forwards. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
João Pedro plays it out wide. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Saka. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Gabriel shifted upfield. Arsenal have a free kick. Tries to get it clear. It's been slipped through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Back into the middle. Martinelli. And it's Marino. Now it's Saka. Saka closing in on goal. It's really well manoeuvred. And he's making progress on the ball. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, he's in charge, surely! Ødegaard. Odegaard forwards and with intent. Martinelli. Merino. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Fernandes. Now it's Pedro. Saliba clears it away. That's been won straight back. Palmer. Garnacho. Palmer. Fernandes. And the shot! Chalobah. Palmer. Fernandes. Palmer. Pedro. Good ball, good take. Oh, what a climb! And that may well be that. That is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten.